Yo, this is Alex from AlphaDestiny, and today I want to talk about the bench press and why it's very overrated for building upper body. You see, for years I was a bench press specialist. I believed that it was the most important exercise for making your body look huge as hell.
Not what I need,
and I reached for the body that I'm looking for. It's overrated. It's gonna build my pecs. What more pecs do I need? I have a massive chest. It's massive, bro. You don't need more chest. And 99% naturals have lagging shoulders. They don't train the way they're supposed to. It's massive, bro. Massive, bro. Massive, bro. Massive, bro. Massive.
No. Oh, he tried it. Oh! I'm a surgeon.
Stop following these shortcuts and fad diets that have you gaining a bunch of fat in a short amount of time.
You guys keep asking me what I eat, so this is my food, okay? This is real food, not this bullshit that these guys online are showing you. You see this? You got a full chicken right here, right? And you got some penne rigate with some beautiful sauce on top, some mushroom added, of course. This is called chicken cacciatore. It's a Mediterranean dish, very common to eat in the mountainous regions, and it's really good. This is what I eat on a consistent basis, stuff like this. You know, I'm all about the Mediterranean cuisine. So for guys who keep asking me, Alex, what do you eat? What do you eat? This is what I eat, real freaking food. You know how delicious this is, man? I mean, you get everything, get all the nutrients. See, there's the fat from the sauce, very good for your hormonal functions, right? Got the protein from the chicken, even though it's a bit overrated. Then you got the carbs from the pasta. I'm gonna eat this right now, and then I'm gonna go to the gym in 2 hours. So this is the type of meal that I would eat on a consistent basis. And if you wanna know how I structure my nutrition, how I do all that shit, I have a book called The Alpha Diet. You can check it out. Link is in the description box down below. It'll teach you everything from how to recomp, how to lose weight, gain weight, maintain your weight. It really is the ultimate nutritional guide. And as you can see, I'm eating this. I can pretty much eat what I want, but I choose to eat Mediterranean cuisine.
Most people suffer from social anxiety. Even the cool kids that you supposedly see. If you were to ask them to do this one little thing that I'm talking about in this video, you would see a distinction. A distinction that separates the man who is confident from within and the man who is confident around others, also known as groupthink, which I made a video on. You see, social anxiety is a problem that attacks us every day. And instead of addressing it from its root, destroying it, we nurture it, we feed it, and so it dwells up inside of our mind, and we create neural pathways, okay? Well, first of all, what do you do when you're on the bus and metro? What do you do when you're walking down the street? You look like this, right? Straight face. You just walk around. You make eye contact with someone, what do? You look away. What happens if there's someone doing something unusual? You stare at them. What the hell is this guy doing? Because it doesn't work with the social norm per se, right? When you're on the bus and metro, when you're talking with a buddy, why do you lower your voice? What's the point of doing that?
Hey Aiden. What? I'm kind of scared. You are? I heard that on my bus there's loud screeching noises.
Oh God. I'm scared.
Are you scared?
Yeah.
I heard there's loud noises over here. Ah!
Or better yet, probably the greatest killer of all is your fucking earphones.
Really, nigga?
Your little earphones that you listen to. You shove them in your MP3 player or your iPhone, whatever gadget you have. and you listen to your music. And this listening of music is putting you deeper into that hole. It's sucking all that confidence out of you, okay? See these? See what these are? These are Sony earphones, okay? They cost me quite a bit of money. And you know what I did? I broke them. You know why I broke them? Because I realized that these guys right here are a fucking danger zone, okay? If you rely on this, you're never gonna make it. 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 You put those earphones in because you're afraid of people listening to your music out loud. So here's what you do. I learned this from Alex Duckfeed because I noticed that whenever I'd be hanging around with him, he'd be listening to music out loud. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? And I kind of noticed that he really didn't care what people thought of him. He'd be in a place where it was very, very quiet, and he'd be blasting Bon Jovi at 100% volume. And I'd just be looking at him like, whoa, what's going on here? But then I noticed the more he did this, the louder his music became. And in addition to that, the louder his voice became, the more expressive he became. And next thing you know, he's rolling up with 10 on 10s by his side. So just put your music 100% volume, full blast in any possible location.
You need to do it like at the stops. Because on the highway, you know, there's wind and it's really loud.
Wait, remember the Goofy Goober Rock and how it was like bleeping out my earphones?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Are you trying to increase your cardiovascular strength and endurance? You came to the right place. So first of all, I'd like to say that I got these ideas from a certain anime. If you know which anime it is, leave a comment down below. First of all, what I want you to do, and this applies to all the methods that I'm going to describe, is I want you to wake up at 5 a.m. every single morning. I know this may sound crazy to you, but listen, while you're in the morning jogging, everyone else is sleeping, so you're ahead of the game.
Here's the character called the Rhino. Now listen, I don't watch Spider-Man. The reason why I have this, I don't feel like explaining, but you see he has these little shoulder pads here. You can actually remove them. So look what happens when I remove the shoulder pad. You see that shit? I'm gonna do a side-to-side comparison. Doesn't the Rhino look much more jacked when he has the shoulder pads on? I think every single one of you will agree that the answer is yes. And that right there should be all the proof that you need that demonstrates how important shoulders are for looking jacked.
And what's interesting, guys, a lot of people don't talk about this, is that your cheating will actually bring up your strict rows. See, like Alessandro here, he does everything with perfect form, but he can't do as much weight as me even if he cheats. So that's proof right there that it's not totally the same thing. If you cheat, I'm just gonna be blunt about it. If you do cheat rows, your standard row will go up in weight. But if you only do standard rows, it doesn't mean that your cheat rows are gonna be good. In fact, you might find yourself getting injured on cheat rows, or you might find yourself getting really, really sore in your joints because you've never trained your tendons and ligaments, you never trained the movement pattern. So to me, I think sloppy rows are the way to go. It's the only way that I like to do them. I don't do it strict.
Really, nigga?
If you want to take your recovery to the next level, get your ass over to the buffet. Because let me tell you something. When you go to a buffet, whether it be a Chinese buffet, Italian buffet, whatever, you get to rack up thousands of calories in a very short amount of time.